let's talk about Elon Musk. All right, let's talk about Elon Musk. This guy went plaid. So he had a tweet the other day. Model S goes plaid speed this week. Plaid Plus is canceled. No need, as plaid is just so good, he says. 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. Quickest production car ever made of any kind. Has to be felt to believed. When he said that, I was like, that's insane. That's a bold statement to be able to say that too. This is the fastest production car ever made of any kind. That's nuts. No gas. All electric. It's crazy. Man, this is all I can think of when I heard that.
Spaceball 1. They've gone to plaid.
They've gone to plaid. Shout out to Mel Brooks. That dude makes the best movies. All right, check this out. This thing is overtaking these. All right, so I believe this is the car in question, the Tesla, the third car here. Overtakes somebody. I couldn't find, there's a dash cam from the car that I couldn't find. But watch him totally wreck this guy in the straight. It doesn't even look like this guy's trying very hard. This dude just takes off. Ruins their day. It's crazy how fast this thing was going. Here's another clip. Check this thing out. It's in the back there. It's like these other cars aren't even trying. It's like they're like, man, I don't know. Like I have to think. Like, is it because they're not even trying and they're kind of just warming up, or is it because this Tesla is just that fast? Like 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. 4 seconds was fast. That's crazy. That's plaid speed, man. Here's Jay Leno. This dude took the car for a spin. Jay Leno breaks world record in Tesla's new plaid Model S. Quote, I love this car. Now, Jay Leno, I don't know if you know, love him or hate him, whatever. This guy knows his cars, all right? He knows his cars. And he broke the world acceleration record for a quarter mile in the new Model S plaid. He is one of the few lucky ones who have driven the fastest production car ever made. Leno drove it down the drag strip of Pomona Raceway in California, filming it for a show, Jay Leno's Garage. The record Leno set is a new time for a quarter mile of 9.247 seconds at 152 miles an hour. That's so fast. He even says, in one of the interviews, he was saying how you go to a drag strip and watch these cars, the birds fly away. They're all flying away. And he was saying that when he took off, there were birds sitting on the light, you know, the little beep, beep, boop, go. So there's lights, there was birds sitting there. And he said he took off and he came back and the birds were still sitting there because it was silent. Now, Tim's got a Tesla, all right? I've driven it. The thing is super fast. It is a freaking beast. It's weird too because when you let off the acceleration, it decelerates really quickly. It's like you don't even need to brake because just letting off the acceleration, it's weird saying because it's not the gas because there's no gas. So do we switch it and call it something different, or is it still hit the gas? You know, because it's, I don't know, I guess jury's still out on that one. I don't know. We'll see as electric cars take over whether or not we still call it the gas pedal or not. You know, maybe we hold on for old time's sake, or maybe that's why people think birds are racist. Anyway, during the podcast on Spike's Car Radio, Leno affirmed that representatives from the National Hot Rod Association were there to make it official. CNBC had a preview of Leno's show, which showed Tesla's chief designer, Franz von Holzhausen, cheering as Leno broke the record. It was a winner, Leno told CNBC. It is now the fastest production car you can buy. It's faster than any Ferrari, faster than any $3.5 million Bugatti. Leno noted that the amazing part was how quiet the vehicle was. He broke the record near Bakersfield, where there was a lot of farmland. There were birds on the Christmas tree, lights at the start of the drag show. Oh, okay, it's called a Christmas tree, right. And normally birds are gone when there's some type of race, often scared by the loud engines, and then he talks about how they were still there. It's kind of hilarious. But anyway, I was looking at the website, and this thing, it's not cheap. Okay, check this out. This is Tesla's own website. So you can get their long range Model S for 75 grand, that's a lot of money. And then you can get the Plaid. So the Plaid, but look at the difference though. This thing can go 400 miles per charge, I guess. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds and goes 155, which is also crazy fast. Crazy fast. And then today, it can go 390 miles, which is a lot. 200 miles an hour. This thing goes 200 miles an hour. And it goes 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Okay, so 125 grand. Now, that's crazy. That's the price of like a small home with, some land attached to it, or more in some states, or less, or significantly less in some states, depending on what state you're thinking about. But yeah, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, and we have to really think about how we're going to bring electric cars into the fold, because Elon said they're not going to take Bitcoin anymore, and then now he changed his tune. All right, we'll take Bitcoin if you can prove that the Bitcoin that was mined that you're paying for is from a source that's green energy. It's like green energy right now. To have green energy, you need to use fossil fuels to make the stuff to have green energy. So it's not like we're on green energy. All of this stuff is made by fossil fuels. So Bitcoin being mined, you're still making stuff from the same stuff. I mean, I just thought that was a little silly. It's like, come on, man. If you're going to accept Bitcoin, accept the Bitcoin. It's fine. Anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. All right, so I would love to sit in this car, though, because I've been in I actually don't even know what kind of Tesla Tim has, but the thing is a freaking beast. It's absolutely incredibly fast. It may be the fastest car I've ever sat in and driven, because I've driven it. It's really a fantastic car. And yeah, he had a charger installed, and so yeah, it's really cool. And if you can get one, congratulations, because they're great.